Hi loves, and welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm doing so good. It's the beginning of the week. It's Monday, but I'm not gonna post this video on Monday. I'm not sure when, but I'm just now saving them. Yeah. So today's video is about how to study a challenging module. I don't want to say hard. Let's rather say challenging module, because if it's hard, it means that maybe you can't do it. But it's when it's challenging, meaning that you can face it. Yeah. So I'm going to just tell you a little bit of story of like reflecting on my varsity life and the modules that were challenging to me. In South Africa, honestly, where I was schooling, I didn't have any challenging modules. Yeah, and I guess it's because of my consistency. It's because of my dedication, my commitment, studying it almost on daily basis, every day, even if it's not a same module every day, but I was hands-on, you see. So, and I was also making sure that I was very much aware when I was not understanding something, and I was acting on that very quick. Yeah, because having to leave it and say you're gonna come back, you know that eventually you leave it like that and you go to the exam blank. Yeah. So when I went to Germany, that's when really the struggles kicked in. I was Most of the modules were very challenging. One, even like the concepts and just the logic, but and I could see, I was very much aware that you know what, the system here is different, and even the content itself, it's challenging, but I can still do it. And I passed well. I did pass, just that it was not, I was not really on an easy mode as I used to be in South Africa, like grasping information quickly and just understanding fast. No, I had to repeat. I had to have those students that I always advise you about, to have someone who knows better than you. So I had my Brazilian friend. She's still a friend even today. She was we were sharing the module, and even outside school she was a social friend in Germany. So we used to hang out a lot, especially on our studies. And she could see that the reason she was also fascinated to be my friend is because she could see that I'm really trying to know or to understand better. The thing is that I might know how to work it out, but not having an understanding. There's a difference between knowing how to do something, but not just knowing that, okay, like knowing that this is how I can get to the answer, but I'm not understanding how we get to the answer, you see. Because I always advise even my peers in varsity that 2 plus 2 in exam can come as 2 times 2, and you still know that the same answer is 4. So I wanted to know the process, the logic, understanding the base, you see, and that was challenging to me. So I was just hands on. It was hectic. I also had I was having so many modules. Yeah, 10, but I passed. Well, yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to narrate this to you, that I also been through that, and the way I was dealing with it so that I can pass is for you to eliminate unnecessary daily activities that you do, spending a lot of time on what it's not needs to be done, what doesn't get needs to be done. Procrastinating to say you're gonna do it, but the next thing you still don't do it. Telling yourself that no, it's just twana. Now I kept my positivity, even though I can see that it's challenging, but I kept going on. I was very resilient. So you need to do that too. So strong determination. Strong determination is not saying that no, I will do it tomorrow. Rather think about it now, that okay, how can I deal with this? You can think of people, you can think of someone that you can start to hang out with, or someone you can approach. You don't have to be friends with anyone, with that person who knows more, but I'm saying at least be an associate. Approach that person. Don't have pride to say that no, I can't. And another thing, even if it's not calculations, in my case it was calculations, hence it was challenging. No theory is challenging to me. Yeah. So whether calculations or theory, visit YouTube, investigate about the basic knowledge of that thing. Let's say maybe you are dealing with accounting equation, but you're not sure why does the left hand side have to be the same with the right hand side and all that. Rather go back and get to know what are assets, what are liabilities, know what comprises assets, what comprises liabilities, what comprises equities, something like that, something that is basic. That's why I was also getting challenged in high school with accounting, because I could do it. I was obtaining over 60%, but still I knew that I lack that foundation, those basic knowledge, and I got that when I got to varsity. So rather try to have the basic knowledge before you can get to the content. Another thing, yeah, don't skip concepts. And you don't have to have this big dictionary. If you have data, you can all the time Google. It's so hot in here, and I want to put on this thing, but yes, it's gonna make noise. Understand the concept. Google them. If you don't understand what does this keyword mean, why do you go on knowing that you are not understanding? You want, ultimately you will still not understand. If you don't understand now, don't think that on the next page you will understand. Yeah. And sometimes you don't even get to the next page. You lose interest and you just shut everything down. Active engagement. You see, with lectures, people don't want to use lectures. Consult with lectures. They have consultation hours. I'm not sure at your institutions, but in my case, there were timetables, the time slots when you can visit their offices because they are available. So there were consultation hours on the door when you enter the office. But find out, and I know that given the blended learning style, everything has to be online and all that, but you can still schedule a live call. They shouldn't try to explain via email. It doesn't make sense to me. Let them rather say, okay, let's meet on Zoom or Teams. Another thing, have it. So these modules that are challenging, try to study them on daily basis, or at least even every second day. But don't now touch it today and say, okay, I didn't understand, I will see it next week. You won't develop connection the way you're supposed to. Like try to enjoy finding out what are you not understanding. Don't just say tshwana. Another thing, study with a recharged energy. We know that there are people who want to take naps, and I talked about it, that you can take a nap, yes, but stop wasting time sleeping long hours. Reprogram your body, because now you got your body used to sleeping 7, 8 hours, 9 hours, and then during the day still you take those 3, 4 hours naps. You are wasting time. So if it's okay, you feel, it's not like you are calling the sleep and wanting to feel sleepy and all that, but if you feel like you are tired, yes, do robala, and afterwards make sure that when you study these challenging subjects, don't study them during, like, don't let this subject be the first one to study for the day. It's going to demotivate you because you won't understand. You won't have interest to even study the rest of your modules. So rather start with the friendly ones, and these ones do during the day. I'm not gonna say do them before you sleep, or you can, but then depending on your energy. Don't do this knowing that you won't be able to go over 45 minutes without studying it. Rather do it during the day, around just in the afternoon or in the evening. Yes. Another thing, keep the consistency on practicing it. I was practicing mine, and I was doing it we do have activities, like you would find out that one chapter has maybe 2 activities, 3 activities. Do those activities, all of them, do all of them. After you, if there are no memorandums, that's when you now have to be with the lecturer and find out how if they are not revising everything in class, then find ways to get the correct answers, yeah, just to confirm. And another thing is to engage, even in class. Do engage in class. I remember one of the mentees said that, I don't think my problem is speaking in class, but it's getting that attention. When you have to speak and then everyone, it's like it's all silent and all eyes on you, on ears on you. It will be like that, and it's still going to be like that. So you better get practiced to being listened to as much as you also listen to other people. So develop that confidence, knowing that you can speak before class, and that's a very small number of group. So if you're going to get intimidated or worry about that number, then you are setting yourself up for challenges further. And I think this is the end of our video. So please study this way. Have positivity. You see, with positivity, you don't really get tired easily. Don't try to instill something that is negative within you. Be very much aware of what you think about yourself, what you think about your capabilities, and put everything into action. Everything. And the thing is that you like to set up your mind to think something that is negative, and once you get there, you don't get out of that, because you're going to find something to make you feel comfortable. Even myself, like when I feel, of which it's so normal, when you feel maybe down, or you just feel you don't feel like doing anything, you get those snacks, you enjoy, but to get out of that, it's a challenging situation. So I hope you found this interesting, and I will hear your thoughts and everything on the comment section. Please do like the video, and I really appreciate the reviews that you put on my, people who text me on WhatsApp. But don't forget to drop the comments here also, because they are incredibly beautiful. So please do drop them here, and you can get back to me with chat on WhatsApp. See you on the next video.